Welcome. This is the Barryville Area Arts Association Painters and Poets, a celebration of kindred spirits. We consider the Barryville area to be planet Earth and all the surrounding galaxies. So if you're in that jurisdiction, I hope you enjoy our program. For the past several months, poets have been hard at work interpreting artwork created just for this project. At the same time, artists have been hard at work interpreting poems created just for this project. The result is this celebration of kindred spirits online event.
Hi, my name is Nicole Slevin, and I'm a poet from Monticello, New York. Lauren DeLue created this artistic interpretation of my poem, Patchwork. Revealed his Lizer quilt, repeated colorful threads. I often wrap it round still, and up all over my head. White woven patches of doubt, tall textile tails and fabric fibs, devoid of evident clout, rocked in a rickety crib, my security blanket, safe from nightmares of real life, my innocence ignorant, under cover from sunlight. This quilt protects me for now, from the dirty truths out there. If you hang the laundry out, I'll tie the lies up in my hair.
Hi again, it's Norma Bernstock, and Elva Zingaro created this artistic interpretation of my poem, Hickory Hill Motel. Picture a stormy night with the green and pink lights of Hot Dog Johnny's reflected on rain-soaked Route 46. This is film noir country, where empty whiskey bottles live, where paper coffee cups spill, where ash grows from the tip of long cigarettes and smoke curls float into dusty air. This is where muffled voices from the room next door suggest foul play, and men in black hats accompanied by women in tight skirts and high heels arrive late into the night. The mournful rhythm of a sax seeps into the hall, mixes with the tap-tap-tapping of typewriter keys, recording each bloody heartbeat and bourbon breath.
This drawing is entitled The Mushroom Family by Aya Friedlander, who met them while she was hiking along the Appalachian Trail in Tyringham, Massachusetts. The poem is called The Fungus Family by Baby Shroom. My mom and dad watch over me, and anyone can surely see. I feel their strength from up above, and bask in their undying love. My papa, he's a real big fella, shaped just like a beach umbrella, but he's so tall just before bed, I pray no one steps on his head. Mom's tall too, stands by his side, so beautiful, I feel such pride, but I'm afraid she looks so yummy, she'll end up in someone's tummy. I pray for them so they stay safe while I'm away in school, and hope the day will never come I'm an orphan toadstool.
This is Ari Mirpontier reading Mort Malkin's poem inspired by Judith Kramer's Behind the Veil. Ever since the Renaissance and academe that followed, painters applied pigments to find violence or peace. Few more than J.M.W. Turner, and then Claude Monet led the Impressionists to copy nature. Now there's a new class of oils and pastel colors. Blues, whites, yellows, fair skin tones that vanish one into next. Call it gentle lilac school.
Hi, I'm Nancy Diamond, a poet from Bethany, Pennsylvania, inspired by this work of art by Lisa Locurto. Make new friends. Even with eyes closed, she could see the place they were leaving. Eyes open, she watched a blurred landscape receding through the rear window of the family car. There goes the firehouse on Main Street, and the park behind it where she and her sister won goldfish with a well-aimed toss of a ping-pong ball. There goes the brick elementary school, white circles for playing dodgeball freshly painted on the asphalt for the upcoming school year. She named her friends aloud as she saw their homes pass by. Tommy Hilbish, Deborah Longacre, Randy Kissinger, and her best friend, Joyce Miller. All the time, ringing in her mind, were the words of her parents, "You'll make new friends, dear." She wondered if her parents would make new friends too. Friends who would replace Lester Leister and his twin teenage sons, Dean and Jean, who could sing "Hang Down Your Head, Tom Dooley" in harmony. Would they also replace Gerald and Adelaide Moyer, who ate frog legs at the tavern on Saturday night, and who'd helped talk her parents into keeping the stray dog that had followed her home one day? The tall church steeple grew smaller above the trees. She could still see the very top of it when they stopped for gas at the Esso station. She turned in her seat and faced forward as the aroma of gasoline spilled in through the open windows.
Hi, my name is Anna Gossett Johnson, and I am a poet in Los Angeles, California. The photograph that was inspired by my poem, The Wood, is by the artist Jody Winthrop Roth. The Wood. When venturing the wood, all is possible. Childhood assails. The flora verdant, inciting memories. Songbirds springing sounds, twin flowers pungent blooming, the heady air bewitching, enthralling, and all the while azure heavens above, like a doorway, rustling wind and awakening oxygen, to remember when I've wandered adrift. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
Hi, Norma Bernstock here, reading my poem, Midnight Plum, artistically interpreted by Meph Gannon in her very unique style. Midnight Plum. Midnight plum is not dancing sugar plums or a midnight snack, a secret rendezvous in an espionage plot, or a lonesome dude diving into despair. Midnight Plum is not a death metal band gone postal, or the darkest hour when the house is still and everyone breathes with ease and sleep. Midnight Plum is magic and moonlight on snow, fairy tale wishes on an evening star that sparkles and glows below a sliver of moon in a sky stained purple and pink.
Hello, my name is John Robinson, a poet from Milanville, Pennsylvania. This is my poetic interpretation of Mermaid by Lauren Deleuze. I was swimming in the water when a lady swam alongside. Her title was Triton's daughter, and in the sea she did reside. I begged her not to run and hide in the ocean blue, deep and dark, but tarry with me surface side, to see what might between us spark. Her hair of golden seaweed shone, and floated around as she thought. Shimmering tail about was thrown, as she considered what she ought to do with this strange fish she caught in the bay of this tropic isle. Should she see what this man had brought to give her something of a smile? But as she contemplated me, sisters decided to join her. Other maids of myrrh from the sea did swim up to us to warn her of surface men with the bright lure of diversion and merriment. Such transient fun was no cure at all for restless temperament. So with a shrug she swam away, that pretty maiden from the sea. Thoughts of a future happy day with her now never more to be. I pine for her, my mermaid fair, swimming in some abyssal trench. So never fall for, men of air, a pretty water-breathing wench.
Hi, my name is Nicole Slevin, and I'm reading a poem called H2O, written by Mort Malkin and artistically interpreted by artist Ari Mir Pontier from Berryville, New York. water, snow, and ice, so mundane of substances, though rarest in the galaxy even, counting lives of primates, insects, and plants. Then let's add bacteria, but are viruses admitted to the list? And what of derivatives created inside our brains, theories, games and sports, fellowship, or ostracy, treaties for outlawry, to make peace permanent?
Hi, it's Nick Rose, and I'm truly honored to have my words immortalized by Claudine Luxinger in this oil on paper abstract. The poem is entitled Don't Bug Me. Though there have been floods and plagues and droughts, the bugs survive, there is no doubt. Meteors and long ice ages don't interrupt the larval stages. On mammoths we have laid the wreath, and tigers that had saber teeth. Black rhinos and white dolphins gone, still creepy crawlers, they live on. I'd surely rather not depart, at least live always through my art. But what good's immortality for just the cockroaches and me?
Hi, my name is Sally Hendy, and I'm a poet from Hawley, Pennsylvania, and this is my poetic interpretation of a piece of art called Bird's Eye View by Rena Hottinger. I'm a restless sort. I go where the weather suits me. I do have my favorite places that call to me when I get an urge for change. It may be hard for you to understand unless you have seen what I have. It makes me soar at just the thought. High above the lakes, their perfumes fill the winds they create. Fertile valleys with lush trees, lazy streams by which I rest. Everywhere I go, always the best view.
Hi, my name is Norma Bernstock, and I'm a poet from Milford, Pennsylvania. This is my poetic interpretation of Moonlight Reflections by Sally Hendy. Moonlight Reflections. Let's say it's an August night and you are awake, staring out an open window, marveling at the meadow, lupines and butterfly weed, brilliant under summer's barley moon. And let's say you walk outside, follow the path towards the pond where cattails crowd the water's edge. Your thoughts succumb to the midnight music of katydids and crickets, their mating calls. And you remember your own youthful desire, the longing, that ache always on a warm summer night like this, a perfect moonlit landscape. Close your eyes, fall in love, stay there.